Namaste everyone. I'm Shaila. I'm starting this YouTube channel. Through this YouTube channel, I'm going to teach yoga. Please join me in the journey of yoga. Today, I'm going to start discussing the topic of yoga. Let's dive into the history of yoga. What's the history of yoga? So, Lord Shiva is considered to be the founder of yoga, and he is the supreme consciousness. Parvati represents the supreme knowledge and responsible for the creation. The force of energy known as Kundalini energy, the cosmic force which is dormant in all living beings. Parvati is regarded as the mother of this whole universe, and out of the love and compassion for her children, so she imparted the secret knowledge of liberation in the form of Tantra. The technique, the yoga technique, have the source in Tantra that represents Shiva and Shakti. Tan is the expansion, Tra is the liberation. So Shiva is the founder of yoga and Parvati is his first disciple. The secret of yoga, it was practiced by many rishis, and then it was passed on from guru to shishya, guru to student, by word of mouth. Sage Patanjali systematized on the Raja Yoga, and then he created these sutras, a unified comprehensive system called Eightfold Path. In the 6th century, Buddha influenced the idea of meditation and ethics, morality to the force, and the preparatory practices were ignored. Yogi Matsyendranath, he taught the cleansing and physical practices before the practice of meditation to his disciples. The body needs to be purifying first, and then the meditation can be practiced. His disciple Gorakhanatha, he wrote books on Hatha Yoga and the local dialect. And then Swami Swatmarama, he wrote the Hatha Yoga Pradipika in Sanskrit, collecting all the information, materials on the subject. So thereby eliminating the great obstacle that was experienced by many beginners. So in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Swatmarama, he starts with the body, and later when the mind is stable and then balanced, and then yamas and niyamas are introduced. So while yoga's central theme remains the highest goal is on the spiritual yogic practice, it gives the direct and tangible benefits to everyone. The physical and mental cleansing and strengthening is one of the yoga's most important achievement. Yoga works on the holistic principle of harmony and unification. So this is history of yoga. So we know this yoga, was developed a part of tantric civilization, and it existed 10,000 years ago. So now let's go into what is yoga, the meaning of yoga. So yoga is a science. Yoga is a right living as it's intended to be incorporated in daily life. It works on all aspects of the person, the physical, the vital, the mental, the emotional, the psychological, and the spiritual aspect. So yoga came from the root word yuj. Yuj means to join. Joining what? So yujyate anena iti yoga. That means joining physical body with the mental body, joining the soul and the body together, joining the individual soul with the universal soul, and joining the individual consciousness with the universal consciousness. So on the physical level, yoga means balancing and harmonizing the body, mind, and emotions. The science of yoga begins to work on the outermost, so which is the personal body, the physical body, and then which most people familiar. That's the starting point. So from the physical body, yoga moves on to the mental and an emotional level. Sage Patanjali So said yoga is for the concentration and to remove the modification of the mind. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains yoga is samatvam, balancing of the body and mind. And yoga is a tool to calm down the mind. That's how Krishna explains. Yoga is a technique to stabilize the mind. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, keep your mind with your work while maintaining the relaxation and awareness in action. So there are many different types of yoga. There's Raj Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Mantra Yoga, Kriya Yoga, Laya Yoga. These are to name a few. And many texts explains in detail. Out of all this, Hatha Yoga is most well known and it's widely practiced. Swami Shivananda Saraswati, he explains yoga is an integration between head, heart and hand. Head is for thought, heart is for feelings and emotions, and hand is for work or a deed. Yoga is a science, yoga is a philosophy, yoga is a psychology, yoga is a technology. So why yoga? Next topic is why yoga? Why do you need to do yoga? Yoga is a holistic approach to lead a balanced life. Yoga is a lifestyle. Yoga offers a conscious process to solve the modern day diseases like unhappiness, emotional upset. So yoga offers all-round personality development. So yoga is to promote a positive health. The science of yoga begins to work on the outermost aspect of the personality, the physical body, and then it moves on to the mental and emotional levels. Swami Satyananda Saraswati, he explains in his book, in the 21st century, yoga provides a means for people to find their own way to connect with their true selves and manifest harmony. So this way of life is an experience and it cannot be understood intellectually. So it has to become a living knowledge through practice and experience. I would like to join me in this journey of yoga. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Namaste.